Can you see me?
Hello?
Can you find me?
Is anyone there?
Behind you, look.
Welcome to the Cantina Podcast.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome to another episode of La Cantina Podcast. Today I am with the one and only. That's where you come in, Austin. You say something.
Hi, everybody. It's super great to be back. I'm super excited to be here, as always.
You got lost for a second. That's usually my job.
Yeah, fair enough. We have ourselves a guest today.
We do. You want to introduce him, or?
Yes, this is my brother, Dustin. Go ahead and say hi, Dustin.
What up, everybody?
What it do, baby?
This is his first podcast, by the way, so this is
Yes,
going to be a lot of fun.
How does it feel to get your cherry pop by?
Dude, it feels so good.
Nice. So, how are you guys today doing? How was your guys' day? Yeah, you work in the same company that we do, right?
Yeah, I work at the same place, just down in Spanish Fork office.
Yeah.
Nice.
What's it like? You like it down there?
Oh, yeah, it's been easy. Been pretty cakewalk. The supers are pretty easy over there. Inspectors are easy.
Yeah, Austin was telling me that you used to live in St. George.
Yeah, I did some work out there.
All right. You like the change over here to the valley?
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. All right, Austin, what do you have for us today, buddy boy?
Well, I have a super scary story. This is one I've been wanting to do for a while. I'm really excited to share it with everybody. It's about black-eyed children.
Oh, okay.
So I've got a little bit of a story / article explaining what black-eyed children are. It has a little short story in it, and then I'll lead into my actual story.
Shit, sounds good. You better spook us, because remember, we're in Spooktober.
Spooktober!
Yeah, dude, I want to be scared, bro.
Well, I'm gonna do my best.
If I'm not running out of your apartment right now, you did a bad job.
Yeah, dog.
Well,
Nope.
I would say you might leave with brown streaks, but I'm pretty sure you guys already got them pre-installed. So.
Well, thank God I wore my brown pants.
All right. Well, should we just get right into it?
Yeah, just get
Let's
right
go.
into it.
Let's just get right into it. So, the article I have is from the Business Standard. It's a site online that I found doing my research. So, let's just get right into this article. They might knock on your door on a late wintry night. You may see them approaching your car while you are waiting at the signal or gas station. It may seem like they need help, or they might just stand still for no reason. These children do not look threatening. They would want to get in your car or your house. They will be persistent. Suddenly, you will notice something is not right about these children. Their eyes, pure black from lid to lid, dead black orbs devoid of sclera or iris, will chill up your spine. You have finally come across the black-eyed children. Black-eyed children, or black-eyed kids, is an urban legend of paranormal creatures that resemble children between the ages of 6 and 16. These creatures with pale skin and black eyes have reportedly been seen hitchhiking, panhandling, or at the doorsteps of residential homes. Dozens of stories keep circulating, all following a very similar pattern. Kids with eyes completely blacked out appear at people's homes or vehicle, knock on the door, and insist upon getting inside. Anyone who has encountered them has almost immediately felt an overwhelming sense of dread. Besides blacked out eyes, these children typically appear normal. Sometimes their attire seems outdated. In extremely unusual instances, people have reported encountering creatures with talon-like feet. No one knows where or how these creatures pop up. Conspiracy theorists believe that black-eyed children are aliens trying to reach out to their Earth. Demonologists believe that they are the children of the devil himself. If you let them in, you are allowing the devil to enter your life. They want to enter your home to call their parents. However, upon making eye contact, it seems like there is a much more sinister plot to the story. Some people claim that these children have existed since the 1980s. However, most sources say that the legend originated in 1996. In posts written by a Texas reporter named Brian Bethel, where he wrote about 2 alleged encounters with black-eyed children. He said that he encountered 2 children in Abilene, Texas, with pale skin and black eyes. In 2012, Bethel reported this story on the TV show Monsters and Mysteries in America. He then wrote an article for the Abilene Reporter News, where he described his experiences again. One of the stories goes like this. In the snowy town within the middle of Vermont, an elderly couple heard the sound of 3 loud knocks on their door. They opened the door and saw 2 children, a boy and a girl. Parents will be here soon. May we come in? The children did not make eye contact and just stood in the doorway. The elderly couple were hesitant at first, but after a while, they let the boy and the girl inside. The kids settled on the couch while the wife made some hot cocoa, and the husband asked some questions that went unanswered. The wife returned and noticed that her cat was scared and angry with the children. May we please use the restroom? The wife looked at the kids, and she finally saw them. The kids' eyes were as black as the starless universe. She directed them to the bathroom and returned to her husband, who was covering his face with his hand. Did you see their eyes? The husband then showed her his hand full of blood from a nosebleed. The power suddenly went out, and the house turned as dark as the kids' eyes. The wife headed to the restroom and was confronted by the voices of the kids at the end of the hall uttering, "Our parents are here." The kids then exited the house, leaving the door wide open. The wife noticed that there were 2 men at the end of the driveway. The men were very tall and slender. The wife waved, but did not receive the same friendly gesture. The 2 men and the children drove away together in one car. The power then came back on a little later after the kids left. Throughout the next week, weird things kept happening in the house. 3 of the 4 cats went missing, and the 4th had been found dead in a pool of its own blood. The husband continued to have nosebleeds and finally went to the doctor, where he was diagnosed with a very aggressive skin cancer. This legend has even crossed bodies of water and landed in the great land of the UK, where in 2014 the Daily Star wrote 3 front-page stories about sightings of the black children. In the haunted pub in Staffordshire, ghost hunters who believed that the black-eyed children were extraterrestrials, vampires, or ghosts took these alleged sightings very seriously. Nowadays, people still claim to see the black-eyed children when driving late at night down an empty road or outside their window late at night, or even lurking in the shadows of their room. Many people have reported seeing the black-eyed children standing in the corner of the room during episodes of sleep paralysis, or even waking up in the middle of the night because they sensed someone was watching them, and in the shadow were these children. So that is the article about the black-eyed children.
So basically, they're like fucking lost, and they just come knock on your door, and they're like, "Yo, let me in, cause my puppy Satan told me to come here."
I mean, for real.
Right, something like that. How creepy would that be if you just get a knock on your door
Fuck that.
and there's just some kids with like black eyes staring at you and just like demanding to come in your house?
Fuck that.
dude.
The story gave me the chills a little bit, dog. The old
for real.
lady.
It was, it was just one of those things where you're just like, dude, like you're picturing it in your head, and you're like, what would you do in that scenario?
Right?
It's
What
like,
would you do?
I told you in the last podcast about the whole knocking thing, and when they knock on the door and then, they're trying to get your attention. What
Yeah.
if it ties into that? Because you're basically opening up a portal for them to come fuck with your shit.
Exactly.
It's like right now, like someone knocks on your door and you don't know who it is. 2 little kids.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm fucking Usain Bolt, bro. I'm fucking gone.
Get out of
You see,
here.
Dustin
Put 'em in the
has-
Get
Olympics.
it, bro.
Dustin has the same idea I do. Get a priest and some holy water and a super soaker. Have the priest drink the holy water, pee into the super soaker, spray the ghost, and or, like I said last podcast, drink the holy water yourself, pee on the ghost, and say, "Taste my holy fury."
Hell yeah.
I wonder how many people are actually be like, huh, that sounds like a good idea.
Oh yeah.
So I do have a second story about the black-eyed children. It's one that I found on Reddit as well. It is u/Denemir 1023, and this is same as the last one. This guy's super talented and very well written, and I'm super excited to share it because this is a story I've been sitting on for a minute.
Your brother has been going on and on and on about this stuff.
Hell yeah.
Dude, at work, he's like, yo, the black-eyed children. I was like,
Hell
all
yeah.
right.
They're coming to get us, dude.
I don't know about all of that.
They fucking want us.
I have like a holy cross in the door of my entryway. I don't even know what I'm saying, but you
You're
guys
gonna
get what I'm trying to say.
You're gonna
Hell
let
yeah.
the black-eyed children in, and you're gonna wake up with that cross in your fucking nose.
No. Wait, hold on. Before you start going to the story, have you guys seen the trailers for The Exorcist?
Oh yeah.
Oh, the new
dude.
one?
Holy
Oh my
shit.
God.
That one, I went to go see The Nun a couple weeks ago, and out of a 10, it was like a solid 7. Like, it was good, but it could have been better, way better.
Yeah.
But they saw the trailer, like the trailer was right there, and I was like, what the fuck? That one looks fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Oh,
dude,
I
those,
fucking bet.
Those little girls, dude. That shit looks
Yeah.
creepy, dude.
I want to see it.
Dude, imagine. I always think about the little kids, like outside of the movie. You know, the kids that actually
Oh,
play
like-
those characters, bro.
like the actors?
Imagine how much they go through just to have to play those parts.
Oh, I bet.
Bro, like, not even that, but like, a lot of people like get like fucked up after that.
Yeah, like
And they're
Heath Ledger
kids.
when he did the Joker, dude, and went and offed himself after that because he got so deep in the
Wait.
playing that role.
Which part was that?
The Heath Ledger, the Dark Knight.
Oh, okay.
He was the Dark Knight Joker, the good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, he got
yeah.
so deep in that role, dude. He ended up just
Even sorry, I know we're going off a whole different thing right here, but even the guy that played the recent Joker, no,
Oh,
Oh,
Jared,
yeah, Jared Leto.
Leto.
or Jared
I've heard
Leto
some.
or-
Yeah.
or
I've heard some
Joaquin?
stories about him.
I thought it was a Joaquin
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the,
Joaquin Phoenix.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I heard he was like not
Yeah.
really there after that.
yeah, that one was a good one too. That new Joker, yeah, that was a good one.
I like that one. Sorry to go off the rant, but
Right.
all right, Austin, continue.
Yeah. So my second story is also Black-Eyed Children. And it is titled, I Was Never Much of a Believer, Past Tense. And let's get right into it right now. Before I explain my experience, I feel it necessary to tell you how much of a non-believer I was in so many things. I pretty much called BS on everything except spirits. I had too many experiences in my 32 years not to believe in the afterlife and spirits. Which I guess now makes me sound a little bit silly, because why would one be true but the other unexplainable things not be? Anyways, one evening, about 3 months ago, I was sitting in my car, listening to my favorite Stevie Nicks song and smoking. And before you say anything, I know how bad it is to smoke, and I'm fully aware of all the terrible things smoke can cause. But we're all gonna die one day, right? I chose to live my life and enjoy myself and my cigarettes while doing so. So, I was in my car, in my own little world, when I saw 2 children, who seemed to have come out of nowhere, begin to head towards my car. I thought it was strange, especially being as late as it was, but hey, who am I to judge? I thought they would pass by and continue on their walk to wherever, but I quickly realized they were approaching my driver's side window. Creepy, but okay. I chose to just get out of my car instead of rolling my windows down, because I felt rolling the windows down was a bit rude. And to be honest, I wanted to be as close to the front door of my home as possible. You know, just in case things got weird. And boy, did they get weird. As I was getting out, one of the children, a little girl about 6, asked why I was getting out. I simply answered, because I'm heading in for the night. I followed up by, "You guys okay?" They both quickly responded with, "No, we're scared." The other child, a little boy, asked, "May we sit in your car until our parents come?" I thought, until your parents come? Where are these parents, and where are they coming to? I asked where they lived, in which they answered, "Down the road." So I told them it was getting late, and they better just head home. At that moment, both children peered up at me at the exact same time. It was then I noticed the eyes like I've never seen before. Dark, very dark eyes. Eyes that were unnaturally dark and cold. So cold, I immediately got an uncomfortable feeling. The kind of feeling that makes your fight or flight kick in. I knew I needed to get away from these kids and quick. I told them I was heading in, and the little girl asked, "May we come in?" I, of course, said no. And it was then that the children started putting off an almost annoyed and angry vibe. I again told the children they needed to head home, and the best I could do was call the police when I get inside. I said goodbye and headed toward my front door. They followed. It was time I get aggressive. These children were not coming in my home. They both began mumbling things that I could not make out, but whatever it was that they were saying did not sound kind. I made it inside, turned the lock to the door when the knocking began. Are you kidding me? Why won't these kids get the hint? I was not answering the door. No way. I called my boyfriend and explained everything. He thought I sounded crazy, but agreed to head over and stay the night so I would feel safer. Needless to say, the children eventually gave up and went back to whatever creepy, soulless hole they crawled out of. I hate to talk about kids like that, but these were not normal kids, not even close. I've never seen these black-eyed children since, and I pray to never see them again. And that is the second story I had. Sorry I had such a hard time reading it there. But I do have some pictures for you guys of black-eyed children.
Oh, hell no.
Dude, you better not start with your shit.
Oh, hell no.
It gets so much better. Just let me load it in here. Oh, shit. Hold on. There we go. Sorry about that. Having technical issues over here. Anyway, pictures of the black-eyed children.
Yo, Dustin, imagine you see that, though. Just in the middle of nowhere.
God, dude, that would be fucking creepy. Oh, hell no.
Hell no, dude. Fuck that. What the fuck
Of course,
is
they're
that,
little white
Austin?
kids, too. Oh, fuck no.
That's how they look?
So that's one picture. I don't know how they look. I just put in a Google search for black-eyed children.
What?
Dude, if
And
you
then we
seen
got
that shit,
this
bro.
picture as well.
Dude, fuck. They look like little spawn demons
Yeah,
from
they
fucking
fucking do.
hell, dude. Fuck that.
Right. And then I got a few more pictures for you.
I don't know, dude. I had somewhat of an experience kind of like that, but not necessarily like I saw the children. But I don't know. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies over here, especially
What do
when
you
it comes to kids.
What are you actually gonna do if they demand to come in your house? Like,
Hell no. You
I'm
leave my shit, kid.
Yeah.
Before I come out punting little kids.
exactly. Like if it was me, I'm fucking door kicking them.
I'm opening the door, swinging my boots.
So
Bro,
the
I'm taking out my holy water. I'm saying a prayer.
the first story, Albany, Texas. This is a picture of where it is on a map.
Hey, first thing first, dude, I'm salting all of the windows and doors.
What do you mean by salt in the windows?
Put salt in that shit. I've seen some movies, man. They put salt around themselves and they good.
Oh, he sounds like, you know what that reminded me of? You know when Patrick and SpongeBob are getting attacked by the sea bear?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Or the
So this is where Abilene is on a
Abilene?
map. Abilene. I don't know why I keep want to say Abilene.
I'm pretty sure that might be what it is.
Abilene,
It might be Abilene. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I bet your dad's ass knows how to say it.
Hopefully, because
He
fuck,
was from Texas.
he's from
everything's bigger in Texas.
he's from the deep south. And these are the black-eyed peas.
Hell yeah,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
dude.
They popped up in my search, and I was like, yeah, I better for
Throw it.
historical accuracy.
Yeah,
Alright.
I know, right?
To get it in there, you know, just so people can know.
Exactly.
Oh, you're good, but
So that was my story. Now I have a question for you, Dustin.
What's up, dog?
What is the scariest story you can think of? Try and top mine.
Oh, God, dude, I got a couple, all right. I got two. One with skinwalkers and one with the just scary-ass fucking hospital.
I want to do an
No
episode on
fucking way.
skinwalkers.
Yeah,
Let's
dog.
let's
hear
hear that
it.
Skinwalker one, bro.
All right, dude. So me and my homeboys, we were going to pick up some bud from this fucking guy we knew way back up against the mountain out in Tooele, and it was dark outside, right? And I had this fucking Indian homeboy. His name was Rio. He ended up passing away, rest his soul. But we were out there, and it was pretty dark, and he's Native American, so we sat down, we started smoking a little bit, and we started watching these fucking videos about goddamn skinwalkers, all right?
Wow, you guys are out there?
Yeah, in the middle of fucking nowhere. Yeah, dude. So we're sitting there, dude. We're smoking some fucking pot, and we're fucking watching these videos about skinwalkers, right? So about 15 minutes goes by. We watch this whole video about this skinwalker, and he shuts the video off, dude, and I fucking kid you not, dude. All I could hear was howling.
No.
Like from coyotes and shit. Yeah, I'm not even fucking kidding you, dude. And I hear that shit, dude, and my fucking my heart jumped right into my throat, dude. I was like, holy shit, man, I'm so scared right now, terrified, dude. We just start running down the fucking road, dude, and you can still hear the fucking howling, dude. Until we got all the way in town, that's when we quit hearing it. Well, holy shit, dude, I was so fucking scared the whole time. That skinwalker shit ain't no joke.
No, and then you know how they have that Skinwalker ranch down
Yeah,
there?
dude.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
crazy shit.
Yeah, that shit's
All right.
crazy, dude.
Well, about that story, and I was gonna say this. It's time for my catchphrase. Tony knows what it is. No mames.
Yeah, no mames.
No mames.
Hell yeah.
That's it. That is a no mames moment. You're just like,
Yeah, dude. I was so fucking scared.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah, there was like 4 of us, dude. We were all out there chilling, dude. And every one of us heard that howling, dude. I was like, what the fuck? Right after we got done watching the video, too, I was like, no fucking way, man. I'm out.
what are the odds that happening though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I get coyotes and shit are out there. Like, I get that, but like right after you guys watch
Right
the
after
video,
we watched the video.
and I think Tooele is known for some
Yeah,
spooky
dude.
shit. I mean,
Yeah.
Asylum.
Yeah.
What is it? 49?
Asylum
Asylum
49's out there.
49,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
got some pretty creepy shit over there, too.
So, my mom, she's a heavy believer in like the spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
And she told us like once September kind of hits and all the way till like Christmas basically,
Yeah.
it's like sometimes you don't really know what's real, what's fake,
Yeah, for
and
real.
especially there because like, I mean, it used to be a hospital, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
So you don't really know if you're really seeing someone in
Yeah.
a costume or if it's like someone actually like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt.
And I think that really adds to it. You know, you go in there and
You're already
you could
scared.
have like something
yeah.
fucking crazy happen.
Yeah.
There has been some stories that some shit like that has happened, where like they see someone and they try to like remember or try to like pick them out,
Yeah.
and then they're not there anymore. Like
Yeah.
there's no records of them. And it's just like what?
God,
the
that's
fuck?
crazy.
Yeah.
Even
I actually,
go
sorry,
ahead.
speaking of stories, my stepmom shared one with me that I can share with you guys here in a second.
Mhm.
That she used to tell us as kids, and it used to fucking terrify me. And I'm sure when you hear it, you'll remember which one it is, do you?
I mean, you got the lights off. You got the
Oh,
creepy
yeah.
mood just going. It's nice. I
Hell
like
yeah.
it.
Oh, I know. I
Well,
wanted to make it spooky.
It's good, dude.
October.
So what I was gonna finish off saying though, because I used to rave a lot, and even like going to the raves in the Saltaire, dude. Sometimes that shit felt just like.
Yeah.
Dude, I
odd.
heard that the Saltaire is like ridiculously haunted.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! Especially like in that ambient, like or in that ambience.
Yeah.
It's like you just never know. Like a lot of people are off their rocker. Like, you know, they're doing all sorts of shit,
Right.
and it's one of those things where you're like, I did feel a little bit off a couple of those times, and I just didn't know how to explain it. But dude,
Jesus. Yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
so-
that.
so-
I'm good.
the story with your mom or with your
Yeah, so my stepmom shared this story with me. I called her earlier today because of my the previous episode we talked about my dad's scary experience. I wanted to make sure I got everything accurate, which I did. I'm pretty proud of it.
nice.
Ooh, also speaking of that, I did use Maleficent correctly last episode.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that at
Yeah,
work.
yeah, I did use it correctly, so don't
take-
come after me.
I'll take back my Disney joke.
Yeah. Anyway, this story is called 13 Bathrooms.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
So there was a little girl that had a big house with her family. They had a bunch of rooms and they had 13 bathrooms. So one evening, the parents and the rest of the family went out. And the little girl, well, not little girl, she's probably about 16, was laying in her bed when all of a sudden she heard drip, drip, drip. And she thought, that's weird. And she stuck her hand under the bed.
and her dog licked her hand. And she heard it again. Drip, drip, drip. So she went and checked the bathrooms, 1 through 3, and nothing was there. So she went back into her room, stuck her hand under the bed to make sure her dog was still under there. He licks her hand. Then she hears it again. Drip, drip, drip. She's like, well, that's really weird. And goes, checks bathrooms 4 through 10. There's nothing. So she goes back to her room, checks, dog licks her hand. Then she hears it again. Drip, drip, drip. So she goes to and checks bathrooms 11 through 13. 11 and 12, there was nothing. But 13, her dog was hanging in the bathroom, and it was his blood dripping on the tile.
What the fuck?
What was licking her hand?
Shit used to creep me out as a kid, dude. I was like, what the hell was licking her hand?
Oh, bro, what the
man.
fuck was licking your hand?
Right?
What? Dude, I just got the chills.
What would you
Not
do
gonna
in
lie.
that situation? Like,
Knows.
I'm out.
I would be out of the house. That fucker would be burned down.
I am out. Out of there.
Like,
No,
that's
fuck
one of
that.
those get the fuck out and pray to God whatever was in there doesn't decide to follow you.
I mean, it's gonna follow you regardless, but dude, fuck that. Just to get
Okay.
licked.
Just
Mhm.
knowing what I know about Dustin, his ass would be under the bed beating the shit out of whatever killed his dog.
Fuck yeah. Touch my goddamn dog again.
Fuck, dude. No, no, that's a no mama's moment.
That's a no.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's
Speaking of that, you said you had a second story for us. Now I'm really curious to hear it.
Yeah. So you said your mom was a real big believer, dude. Like,
Oh no, dude, she still is, and there was
Yeah.
like,
yeah, I was not a big believer until this shit happened to me right here, dude. Fucking, there's this place out in Tooeles. It's on the old Army depot. It's called 595. It's like an old mental hospital, pretty much, for, I guess, an Army people, I'm assuming, because it's on the Army base. No one really knows the background of it. But, we went and we would crawl into this building, and I'd been in this building a few times and never really. I got some pretty bad vibes from the building itself. It's got a place to burn bodies in the basement. I don't know what the hell it would be.
Oh,
but
yeah,
there's
like
like a
crematorium.
furnace down in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crematorium.
And, like, it's got, I think, 3 floors in it and an attic. And I've been on every floor of that. The second floor, there's a door that just opens and drops off like 2 stories.
What the fuck?
Yeah, dude. No, it's like a creepy ass fucking hospital. All the windows are broke out of it. And people go in it all the time. But we went in there one time, and it wasn't dark or anything when we went in there. And we went in there to go smoke some fucking spice. Me and these 2 kids, Black JJ and this kid James Graves. And fucking, we're in there and we're smoking and we're having a good old time, you know, checking out the building and shit. And we go down to the basement and go check out the little crematory thing. We go back up to the first floor, and fucking Black JJ just points down the hallway, dude. And I look down the hallway, there's fucking nothing there, dude. And this kid just drops and starts having a fucking seizure, dude.
What the fuck?
What
Yeah,
the
bro.
fuck?
And fucking, I'm gone, dude. I'm already almost to the exit at this point, dude, because it scared the fuck out of me. I was already out, dude. It'll make Usain Bolt look slow as shit. And this James Graves, he's like, dude, we gotta get him, we gotta help him. And I just froze, dude. I'm like, fuck. So I turn around, dude, and I look down the hallway where he was pointing, dude, fucking scared as shit. And so I started walking back to him, dude, to go try and help him get this kid out of the fucking building, dude. He's still sitting there fucking shaking. And I get over there to him, and he kind of calms down a little bit. He looked like he was having a fucking seizure, but when I got over towards him, he kind of calmed down a little bit, and we were able to fucking start, like, we dragged his ass out of the building because he was just stuck. And we start dragging him out of the fucking building, and we get to the window where we climbed in, and he, like, just kind of snaps out of it and fucking gets up and starts, we climb out of the fucking window, dude, and we're walking away from the building, and I looked back at it, dude, and I looked up at the second story, dude, and fucking your story with the black-eyed kids. I looked at the second floor, and in the window, dude, I seen this fucking dude, like, all white face. It reminded me of Michael Myers shit, dude, but, like, pitch black eyes, pitch black fucking mouth, just looking right into my fucking soul, dude. It was like an out-of-body experience, bro, just looking at that fucking dude. It was like he was there, but he really wasn't fucking there, dude. That was the most scared I've ever fucking been in my life of ghosts and shit, dude. It was fucking terrifying.
Shit.
Yeah, and,
I mean, wow.
yeah. I was
That's
like,
No
wow.
mames. I know I say no mames a lot, just fucking around, but that is a fucking no mames.
Yeah.
Holy
Because
shit.
I have heard about that stuff, like
Yeah.
when you're getting, like, when shit like that's happening, you do kind of like freeze, shit happens to you,
Yeah.
and as soon as you like leave that area, it's like when you feel that dark, heavy presence,
yeah.
and you leave, and just like something just like uplifted, like something,
Yeah.
like the whole weight just kind of took
Yeah,
off.
that's how I felt when I fucking looked at that dude, bro. It was just fucking just
That's-
pure hatred in that guy. And I was talking to my girlfriend's brother about that place, and I guess they did like some ghost hunter shit out there. And
Oh yeah.
this lady talked to an old lady on the first floor that was pretty nice, and then I guess when she went to the second floor, she got a really bad presence from this dude that just wanted her to leave or some shit. And
Dude, some of that.
yeah,
I'm getting
Whoa.
fucking chills this episode,
Yeah,
bro.
dude.
Like, damn.
Damn.
just looking at that guy, bro, just thinking about it, it's just so insane. Just the feeling I still get from fucking thinking about that shit.
Oh
Dude,
my
that's fucking
god.
wild. Like, for him to like seize up basically and like then out of nowhere just snap out of it. It's
Yeah.
just like that. Like it's almost like that energy.
See,
just
that's what
took
would get
over.
me. I mean, the turning around, like I would shit myself and pass out, but then just freaking out, and then all of a sudden he's fine. Like
Yeah,
that
dude.
would freak me out.
Yeah, that was the worst fucking part.
Ah, dude, you're ballsy going back in there, but like it was your friend, so you had to go back in.
Yeah,
But
I
even-
was fucking ready to leave, bro. If he wouldn't have called me back, I would have been gone.
But to see that at the very end, it's just like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, dude, it was fucking insane, and I never went back in that building after that, dude. I drove past it and shit, and I still get those fucking terrible vibes off of that building, dude. Just that building alone.
There's places where I like. Okay, so yesterday we went because my wife's pregnant, like you guys know,
Yeah,
and we went to the Capitol again.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
how you can go down into like a little garden area.
Is
Yeah.
this gonna be an update on the friggin'
Nah,
satanic?
dude, I have not gone back to that table. I get that. That's like
Oh,
that's the
shit.
place that I get the heebie-jeebies from. Still, even like we went during the day last Sunday. Even walking around there, dude, you just get this like weird, fucking heavy like something's wrong.
Yeah,
And like
Yeah.
yesterday, we were gonna go down there again because we walked down the stairs and then we walked like down the street to get back up to the Capitol. And there's like a set of stairs because they say like a set of stairs helps you go into labor or whatever.
yeah.
Right.
But dude, we like made it down probably like I want to say like 20 feet, like down to get to the like to start going. So it's like a zigzag,
Yeah.
right to the first zigzag. We just got this weird feeling not to go down there.
Oh shit.
And like I was like, oh, I was trying to be the tough guy. I'm like, oh, let's go. Like nothing's gonna happen to us. You know, we're good.
Yeah.
I don't know where something kept telling me like, no, dude, go back. You don't want to go down there. Like, just go back.
Hell
Go
yeah.
to the Capitol. Walk up the stairs in the Capitol, and don't go down there. And I don't know what was down there, but I'm glad I did not go down there at all because that shit was creepy. Even like walking around the Capitol at night, because it's like around this time, like around 9-ish. Even walking around the Capitol, you hear some shit. We were walking. This is the story I was gonna tell you guys. We were walking on the west side of the Capitol, and there was like a concert, or not a. We thought it was a concert, but it was like the West football game going on,
Oh,
Hell
okay.
yeah.
and so you could hear music, you could hear someone in the microphone, whatever, and we like made it out to that. We keep walking, and like we hear music, but it's closer to us. The other one was farther, and you could still hear it.
Yeah.
But this other one was like a piano fucking playing.
Oh, fuck that.
Dude, and we looked over and it's like right next to the law enforcement, what's it called, like memorial thing that they have where they have like the
Oh,
statues.
shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Right as we walked by there, that's when we started hearing the music. We're like, what the fuck? At first, I was like, oh, maybe they have music for like the memorial or whatever, but
Yeah.
I didn't want to investigate. And I was like, fuck that, I'm out of here. Like, let's just keep walking. Like, I'm gonna ignore it. Kid you not, I look up into the Capitol. It's nighttime. Like, I know that there's workers and stuff, but like, I saw like a tall, like figure, a black figure, just kind of walking through the halls. I was like,
Oh,
fuck
shit.
this shit,
What
dude.
the hell?
Yeah, I would have been fucking out too, dude.
Dude,
Oh my
I've never
God.
made that walk so fast that like I was just trying to get out. I was trying to just get out of there by that. It's
Dude.
some creepy shit, especially around
What the
this time of year.
Fuck.
It's just gnarly stuff that happens out there.
Yeah, dude. That shit's fucking crazy, bro.
Look, I'm happy being totally ignorant to all that shit, okay? I don't want no paranormal experiences. I don't give a fuck if ghosts are real or not. Just leave me the fuck alone. We'll be square.
Dude, it's and like back to the whole like my mom, you know, like she can see shit, and she's proven it to me a couple of times where she can see shit. Back in high school, there was one time where my buddy was like, he was looking for his girlfriend, had gone into a fight, whatever, and he couldn't find her. And so he called me. He's like, "Hey, dude, can you come with me real quick and go find her? You know, like I can't find her. Like I'm
Right.
worried." I'm like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." It was like 2:30 in the morning, and I was about to sneak out, and my mom hears me grabbing the keys and whatever, and she stops and she's like, "Where are you going?" And I kind of explained the situation to her, and she's like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go with you, you know, because it's late and I don't want you driving out like that. Maybe I can help you guys find her." I was like, "Okay, whatever, you know, like, fine, like, let's go," because, like, she was my friend, too.
Yeah.
So we go to his house to go pick him up because he kind of had a rough idea where she was at.
Yeah.
And because, like, she was drunk and all that stuff. Like, they were having a big argument, and that's what caused her to, like, basically go ghost on him.
Yeah.
Right.
And we go to his house, we pick him up and everything. My mom, you can just tell she's tensing up. She has this weird feeling. And we pick him up. We start driving out. It's on 41 by that Chevron by Hunter Library.
Yeah, I know what's
We come out. Yeah, we come out of those neighborhoods to get like on the main road again, and it's quiet. We don't have the radio on. It's dead silence. Dude, we hear the biggest fucking like scream, like of a girl getting like fucking like murdered or like
Oh,
something was
fuck.
happening to her. And we
What
stayed, like,
the
we just all looked at each other like, what the fuck? And she's like, my mom's like, you guys really want to be out here at this time?
Oh, hell no.
And I'm like, dude,
No, I'm good.
I was like, I got like just chills when that happened. And I didn't know what it was. Like, maybe someone was getting her, but it was pitch black. There was no lights on, nothing. And that was the first instance of that night. After that,
damn.
we like leave to go to where his girlfriend's at, whatever. And as we're waiting there, like we find her, whatever. He goes inside and tries to talk to her. Me and my mom are outside in the car, and my mom's just like she's like half asleep, half awake because it was late. Around that time, it was like 3:30ish, and out of nowhere, she just goes like, and she like stops, and I'm like, what the fuck? And she's like, did you see that? And I was like, no, like what's going on? What did you see? She's like, we need to go tell him like we need to
hell
leave.
no.
We need to leave because we're not supposed to be out here. Like, this is not a good time. And it was around this time as well. And she said after that, like, after we got home the next day in the morning, she talked to me. She's like, I want to tell you what I saw. And she said she saw, like, have you ever seen the movie As Above, So Below? Where they go in the catacombs of Paris.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Yeah.
how in one of those scenes there's like this big, like, witch black thing with, like, the big...
Oh, yeah.
She said she described it
Oh,
like that.
hell no.
That I guess it just kind of passed right in front of the car, and it kind of glanced at her and gave her like this big smirk.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
no.
And that's when she freaked out and she said, "We need to get the fuck out of here." Like,
Oh, hell no, dude. That gives me the fucking chills right there.
yeah, dude. My mom has seen some shit, and like
God damn.
for the next episode, I have my uncle coming on it, and he's had some gnarly stuff happen to him too.
Hell yeah.
But
That
it's
shit's
just
crazy.
like, yeah, it's one of those things where like you want to not believe because like it's better not to believe, but like
Mm-hmm.
when you start seeing that shit happen, you're just like, wow, like this is it's real.
Yeah.
Like as much as you believe, like as much as you don't believe or you do believe, like regardless, like they'll make themselves known when you least expect it, and it's one of those things that just fucks you up for the rest of the.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
So-
Before all that shit happened to me, dude, I was like, fuck no, ghosts are not fucking real, dude. There's
Mhm.
no way, dude. And then I seen that shit, bro, and fuck, man.
I had one other instance where like it was like right now, like the room temperature, it wasn't cold. Out of nowhere, the temperature dropped, and my hands just got froze. Like they felt like they were freezing,
Oh, hell
but
no.
everything around me was like warm, like normal. And I like closed my eyes, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And like I would get like those flash images
Yeah.
of like little kids touching my arms. I was like, what the fuck
Oh,
is
what
going
the
on? Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah, and I remember the the image that I got, it was like a little girl in a little dress, like old school dress,
Oh shit.
just playing with my hands. I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
Oh hell no.
and I was with my mom and we were talking about some stuff, and she's like, yeah, like what you're seeing is what it's, and she described it to the T of how the little girl looked, and I was like, whoa.
That's
What the
creepy.
fuck?
That's a creepy shit, dude.
You know what though? What if ghosts are actually like cool ass dudes, and like they come into your house and everything, right? But they're just like, hey, I'm just here for the booze.
I was gonna say they're just like
Ew.
everybody else. They just want to see people fucking scared as shit.
I'm pretty sure
They're
there's
like,
some
watch
ghosts out
this.
there like that. Yeah, like, watch this. Let me see what like they don't believe. Watch this.
They're like, watch this, check
Oh,
this.
dude!
This dude's
Every
going
time,
jump.
every time me and Shaylee watch ghost shows, I'm always like, I would be the best fucking ghost. They'd be doing like one of those EVPs or the ghost box or something, and I'd come through and be like, "Fuck off! Is there anyone here? No."
Go home. Oh yeah, man. That's.
Why can't ghosts do? Why do no ghosts do that? Be like, is there anyone here? Yeah, you fucking idiot.
No.
Did you hear that?
They're all too mad, dude.
It's because some of the times too, like some ghosts just like I've heard it's when it's an unexpected death, that's what kind of creates a ghost.
Oh yeah, no doubt, dude. I'd probably be pretty pissed off if I wasn't ready to die too.
Yeah, that's what I've heard. So like, it makes sense in a way, and then it doesn't make sense because like sometimes they
doubt.
don't pick and choose who.
No, dude. There's at least one ghost out there right now that died early, and they're just like, I died choking on a fucking peanut. This is bullshit.
I'm gonna fuck everything up after this, and they just start fucking, just going to town, messing with you and shit. Like, oh, dude, I don't know. That's fucking gnarly.
Yeah,
Some-
that shit would be crazy.
Some dude out there thought he died. I don't know who he is or what universe he's from, but he thinks he died. And his friend's like, God damn it, Terry, you're sleep drowning again.
No, that's crazy. Do you have anything else?
I mean, I got a story. It doesn't really involve fucking ghosts, but
I got a story for you from our old house in Centerfield.
oh yeah.
Let's hear it.
So, I told you this story, Tony. I don't know if I've ever told you this one, D. So, I just got done reading. I started, I dozed off. And I woke up and I couldn't fucking move. Like, no matter how fucking hard I tried, I could not move. And I could blink, So I fucking closed my eyes and I opened them back up. And there's a face right next to my head. And it was like a pale green older gentleman that just looked like he had gotten fucked up.
Oh hell no.
And he was kind of glowing, and I still couldn't move. And I dart and look at him in the eye, and his eyes were closed at this time, so he just opens his eyes and looks surprised that I saw him.
Oh what the fuck.
And as soon as that happened, he's gone, and I can move again. All in
hell no.
that instant.
It sounds like you got the sleep paralysis, dog.
Or for real.
Like, I shit you not, I remember it clear as day. He just like, it looked like this face just cocked back, and he was like, and he was gone.
Oh hell no.
Like, that was the only experience that I had that was like, okay, it could be a ghost, but it could have been lucid dreaming. Because I don't think anything really crazy happened in our Centerfield house. I don't think it was.
I don't know. That house was kind of fucking creepy in the night, dog.
I don't know. I can still hear Dad. I'm the scariest thing in this house.
Yeah, no shit, right?
All right, you said you got another one for us?
Yeah, so I don't really know what the fuck was following me around in this story, but me, my homeboy Anthony, and my homeboy Greg, we were all going up Middle Canyon. I lived out in Tooele. We were going up at like fucking midnight to go camping up in the canyon, right? And we walked up to this place called the Moose Lodge. It's a little bar fucking thing that's right before you enter up into the canyon. And
That sounds familiar.
yeah, it's right next to the golf course.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so back in the day when I was younger, I was smoking cigarettes. Me and my buddies were out there looking for halfies and shit at the Moose Lodge, and this truck seen us and started following us around, and we tried running away from it. And it would drive up on the hill, and it was just following us around. But fucking like 8 cops roll up on us, and we all just laid in this fucking ditch. We just laid down, and my homeboy Anthony, he was kind of like our little ringleader, and he was just like, let's just start crawling through the bushes. I'm all fucking game about crawling through the bushes to get away from the cops at this point. So we start fucking crawling through the bushes. And I'm a little kid, dude. I was like 4'9", like my whole life. And we start crawling through the bushes, and me and Anthony started crawling through the bushes. Greg just kind of laid there and stayed in the same spot. And I ended up losing Anthony, and I was like, Anthony, where you at? And I kept whispering that, and I didn't get any response back, so my fucking 4 foot nothing having ass stood up and just took off running through the bushes, dude, and all the cops shined their spotlights up on the hill. But I was so short, dude, I was hid by all the weeds. So I took off running off the other side of the hill. And have you ever been up Middle Canyon?
I think I have, yeah.
So there's like a little ravine off the side. When you're entering up into the canyon, it's someone's property right there. There's a house and shit. And I went down in there, and we had toilet paper with us because we were going to go up there and make a fire and just hang out and spend the night. And I get down in that ravine, dude. I just got this fucking feeling that something's fucking watching me, dude. And so I start catching this toilet paper on fire. I just start ripping pieces off of it and start lighting it on fire. And I'm waving it around trying to see what the fuck is watching me, dude. And I'm not seeing anything, but I fucking can just feel it that something's fucking watching me. And I ended up crawling up and out this fucking ravine, and I get to the golf course, and I call my homeboy Greg because Anthony didn't have a phone at the time, and he was fucking gone. He ended up taking off, ran clear up the hill, and ended up going down to the park by where we lived, by Elton Park. And I called Greg, and he was still laying in that ditch right next to where the cops were at. They were just hanging out there still. There was like 8 cop cars sitting there. And,
just waiting.
Yeah, just waiting for these little bastard kids to come out. And so I called Greg, and he answers the phone all quiet. He's like, hello. I'm like, where are you at? He's like, I'm still in the same spot. I'm like, well, dude, come on. Come over to the golf course. I'm at the golf course. Come over here and let's fucking leave. And he eventually, about 15, 20 minutes goes by. He makes it over to the golf course. The son of a bitch is like, let's crawl through the whole golf course. So we fucking army crawled through the whole golf course. And fucking, we're crawling for fucking a half hour. We crawled through this fucking golf course. And I finally told him, I'm like, let's just get up and start running, dude. And he's like, all right. So we get up. We didn't start running, but we started walking just because he was still a little skeptical that the cops were going to come drive past and see us.
Right.
But we're just bullshitting and hanging out, walking, dude. And all of a sudden, something just comes fucking running at us, dog. Like full fucking sprint.
What the fuck?
And we could just feel it, dude. We just fucking boom, Usain Bolt shit again, dude. We jumped like this 8 fucking foot fence in like one jump, dude. I kid you not, dude. I put my foot on that fence and was over that bitch.
What the hell?
Yeah, I never looked back to see what the fuck was chasing us, but I know there's like some mountain lion and shit up there. I don't know if it was a mountain lion or what, but that thing followed me clear from the other side of the fucking golf course in that little ravine, dude. I probably walked a good fucking a mile, dude, with that thing fucking just watching me.
Just
Whatever
fucking
the fuck it
stalking
was.
you,
Yeah.
Holy
The crazy is that you didn't get to see what it was.
I didn't see
I
what it
know.
was, and I did not fucking wait around to find out what it was either, dude. I was so fucking scared. I had, like, the same shit happen. We were walking from Tooele to Grantsville, and we were walking to the field. You know where Deseret Peak's at?
Yeah.
It's a long fucking walk from Tooele to Grantsville.
I was gonna say, you're walking for a while.
Yeah, we'd been walking for like 3 hours, dude, and we were in this field, and we were just walking, bullshitting, dude, and fucking, I know there's coyote and shit over in that area right there, but fucking something came running at us again, dude. Fucking, man, I was so goddamn scared. I'm off, wait for me, guys. Because I was slow as shit compared to my homeboys. They fucking took off running, dude. Oh man, so that shit's fucking scary when you can't fucking see what's chasing you, man. That's
Yeah.
the most adrenaline I've ever had fucking running through my body, dude. And I've ran from the cops a lot of fucking times, and I've been able to get away from them. But just that fucking feeling you get from not seeing what's chasing you,
Yeah.
because it's different when you know the cops are fucking chasing you.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know
it's
you're
like
gonna
a
get in
person,
trouble.
yeah.
But fucking
But when
an
you don't
animal
know.
or a ghost, whatever the fuck it was. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
And Tooeles is active.
Yeah.
Active for all that stuff.
Yeah, and they have a goat lady up in fucking Middle Canyon too, dude.
What?
There's a fucking entrance, dog. I got to take you up to Middle Canyon and show you the entrance for the fucking mine over there, dude. It's
We're gonna
clear
have
up
to
at the
do it.
top, bro, and it's a big ass fucking iron gate, bro. It is fucking scary. It's fucking
Fuck.
insane. But there's a goat lady story from out there. A goat lady who lived up in fucking Middle Canyon, and I'm not quite too sure on the story. I'll have to get some more fucking info and give it to you guys so you can tell it on the
Yeah.
Yeah, for
fucking
sure. That'd be
podcast,
awesome.
dude. But it's pretty badass, dude. Middle Canyon, there's a lot of shit that happens up there. If you like ghosts and shit, dude,
Jesus. No,
there's a
dude.
lot of fucking crazy shit up there.
You know what the most terrifying thing I can think of is? Being by myself in the woods, and exactly like you said, you hear something just fucking book it at you. Because what are you gonna do? Especially if
Fuck.
it's dark. Like, you can't see shit. What the fuck are you gonna do?
There ain't shit you can do, dog. You fucked. You better
Just
hope you
gotta
can
start
fucking
running.
outrun whatever the hell is fucking coming after you.
I mean, fuck.
Take a Red Bull and just go.
And you know
for
what?
real.
And that goes along with like ghosts too. I would rather have a fucking cougar after me than a ghost. Because a cougar, I can see that. I can do all the shit I'm supposed to do and yada yada. But a ghost, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Oh, I don't want nothing fucking chase me, all right?
Same.
I'm
Same.
staying in my fucking car so I can run it over.
Yeah.
Fucking Dustin's logic. If I chased somebody, nothing can chase me. That's how it fucking works.
Dude, if I ever had a cougar come running at me, bro, I'm running at that motherfucker too, because, like, I'm totally a felon, so I can't own guns, so it's all or nothing, bro.
No, I mean, more than likely you'd scare it. Like, everyone's terrified of cougars, and don't get me wrong, they're scary, they're dangerous, don't fuck with
Fuck
them, don't
yeah.
be an idiot. But as
That-
long as you're, like, walking and facing them, because they will only attack your back, they're not going to attack your front.
Fuck that, dude.
Because
That
they're
thing
smart
comes
enough to
at
know
me,
you can fight them.
I'm feeding that bitch an uppercut, dog. I'm fucking gonna hit that thing as hard as I can, and hopefully that motherfucker feels it.
Oh, no, like, cougars aren't as big as everyone thinks they are, and they're not as scary as what people think they
They're
are.
decent. They're
And-
pretty decent.
No, they're a good size. Don't get me wrong, but like they're not the size of like a lion or a tiger, you know.
Yeah, no
Right.
doubt.
And
No,
I mean
but
those
still,
things
though.
you can fucking take them.
Nah, I'm not gonna take my chances. Fuck that.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Oh yeah, don't put yourself in a situation where you're having to fight a fucking cougar. Good luck.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
But if it came down to it, just make sure you're fucking looking them dead in the eye. And you know if they try to take swipes, you get real big, real mean, and real loud. And they won't fuck with you because they're smart enough to know like you can fight them, and they want an easy meal. They don't want something that's gonna punch them and kick them and gouge
Right.
their eyes out.
No, dude, fuck that.
But on the flip side, if I ever had a cougar coming at me, I'm popping my 9 and seeing how many rounds I can get in its forehead.
You know, I'm a
Like,
felon. I'm
not
punching that
fucking
bitch
around.
right in the fucking nose. I'm not dying without a fucking fight.
Fucking Dustin's got a
taking
big
me out
old
like
stick.
that.
Ooga booga.
I'm punching that motherfucker right in the nose, dude. I had this fucking missionary tell me the story about this fucking dog that came running at him, dude, and he just socked it right in the fucking nose, and it went
Oh
running
yeah,
away
shuts
from
him
him.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. When I was as a kid, my cousin would tell me that.
Yep, he punched you in the nose. Did you guys hear that?
It was me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, what
yeah.
just creaked in my
Yeah.
house?
That fucking, when I was telling that story, dude, your whole fucking house seemed extra cold.
Yeah. No,
Well,
I was gonna tell you guys
The,
that too.
the AC's on.
Oh, I was gonna say, dude, I was fucking over here shivering and shit.
I could tell.
That explains it.
Uh-oh.
Well.
You
should
guys feel that cold spot? Yeah, it's the AC.
we- all right. All right. Should we wrap it up?
Should we wrap it up? That is probably a good idea.
Yeah, I'm
Some
down.
great stories by Dustin.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
we
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me, guys. I appreciate it.
You gotta let us
Yeah.
know. You gotta let us know more about that goat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let
no, I
me
wanna
do
know.
some little digging on that, and I think my homeboy might know a little more on that. But yeah, it's a pretty big story out in Tooele County. It's the goat lady, dude, up in Middle Canyon. There's a
What happened?
big ass iron gate up there. Like I said, I'll have to go up there and show you it.
Yeah, I know you should.
Yeah,
And
no,
I'd
that'd
be
be
all
really
for it.
cool.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for having me on, though, guys.
Yeah.
Of course, dude. See you next time. We'll get you back.
Yeah,
All
bet.
right. Bye, everybody.
All right, see you guys.